You're listening to the Exhibitionist podcast, hosted by Nicola Reeder. This podcast is brought to you by InspiringExhibitors.com and Pro Extra, a wholly owned division of 12th Man Solutions Limited.
Hi there and welcome to episode 44 of the Exhibitionist podcast. I'm your host, Nicola Reeder, and as always, thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, it's the 22nd of December 2020 and it seems like the world has kind of gone crazy again in the last few days, as no doubt your plans for Christmas have been changed and you may even have been moved into a different tier, making it even more difficult to see people. We have every sympathy for all of you out there, but just hope that you keep safe and well and that you can enjoy as much of your Christmas as you possibly can. And let's hope that as we move into 2021, that definitely things start getting brighter for all of us out there. So in this week's pretty short edition of the podcast, we asked a few of our previous guests just to send us their Christmas wishes and their Christmas greetings for the industry. So we've mashed a few of our favourites together and they'll be coming up shortly from various people around the industry. So thank you to everyone who has taken the time to send us a little clip in with their Christmas wish. So let's kick things off by thinking about my Christmas wish for the industry, and actually what I'm really sure about from conversations I've had in the last few weeks and months is that as an industry we can open events safely. It's what we do week in, week out. We know there may be some additional restrictions and guidance that we all need to understand and work around, but I know we can do it safely. I'm really, really proud of what our industry's achieved this year. But my Christmas wish is that we quickly build that confidence amongst exhibitors and visitors, which I think is a big challenge and certainly one that I'm putting my thinking cap on about how do we help those exhibitors and visitors feel comfortable about coming back to the show floor, demonstrating that they are safe, and also just showing them how crucial the event industry is to their own recovery and their business success in the future. So my Christmas wish is that we quickly build that confidence back and we can all bounce back and be on the show floor again soon. My Christmas greeting to everybody across the industry is, of course, to stay safe and stay well. It's been a really, really rough year. I don't need to dwell on that, but I just wish you all peace and rest over this Christmas period, as it feels like it's going to start getting busy next year as we bounce back to being the industry that we know we can be. So I will now hand over to our wonderful guests who have sent their thoughts on this Christmas, and hope you enjoy these contributions.
I'm Laurie Hoinkes, Managing Director of Montgomery Events. We organise the UK's leading food, drink and hospitality exhibitions. For all of those impacted by the challenges of 2020, I wish you strength, perseverance and resilience. For the leaders in this industry, continue to be bold and embrace change. Let's create the future, one that is successful and sustainable, that allows us to bring back our displaced colleagues and brilliantly serve and support our exhibition communities. Merry Christmas and a better new year to all my industry peeps.
Hi everybody, it's Andy Hickenbotham here, Sales Director of Human Built. So I've been in the exhibition and events sector for many years, and I'm a huge advocate and flag waver for this industry and all the amazing moments that it's created. So my simple Christmas wish is that we stay an industry. We drive innovation, we create growth, we bind people together, and above all, using this pretty crappy year to illustrate just how industrious we truly are. So have a wonderful Christmas, stay safe, stay very positive, and I'll see you in the halls in the new year.
My name is Laura Capell-Abra and I am the founder of Stress Matters. We help the exhibition industry with their mental health and well-being. Our Christmas wish for the industry is that everybody has a buddy, somebody that everybody can talk to, somebody that they can listen to, and somebody that can show each of us empathy. We don't want anybody in the industry to ever need to feel alone. There are so many of us and it's such a great community. We want everybody to feel like they have somebody that they can talk to. Merry Christmas, everybody. Be kind to others and most importantly, be kind to yourself.
Hello, I'm Mark Enderby, Marketing Manager for Mako Door and Window Hardware UK. We are both exhibitors and visitors at fenestration-related exhibitions across the world. My Christmas wish for the exhibition industry would be for a really prosperous 2021 and a strong revival for the face-to-face interaction business needs and likes. Also, a sock exhibition would be great too. Merry Christmas to you all, and here's to a healthy, positive 2021.
Hi, I'm Nikki West from organisers Montgomery Group. My Christmas wish for the exhibition industry is that references to 2020 will, going forward, only relate to eye tests. That 2021 is kind to our sector and we all experience the biggest bounce back ever. My Christmas greeting to everyone in the industry is be safe, be warm, be happy, and get lots of rest, because next year, you collection of gorgeous people, we're back, and there will be absolutely nothing virtual about that. Happy Christmas.
Hi, this is Matthew Funge, founder of Your Stand Builder. I'm a supplier of the exhibition and trade show industry. We run an online marketplace connecting exhibitors and stand builders. My Christmas wish for the industry is that suppliers all around the world can have full order books again. We can get back to something of normality in the new year and really start to recover from this year of disruption. So first and foremost, I hope everyone in the industry is keeping well, keeping safe, but whilst also remaining extremely positive for 2021. So yeah, Merry Christmas, season's greetings to all, and hopefully we can really push on next year.
Hello, I'm Soraya Gadarab, Director of my event consulting business, Reventalize. 2020 has been a tough year for everyone, and it's no secret that the exhibition sector has suffered quite significantly. It's been tough for everyone, but I have seen something positive come out of that, and it's a genuine sense of collaboration which we've witnessed over the past year. People coming together, picking up the phone to people they've never spoken to before, collaborating, helping one another, and being able to work together as one industry, one voice to try and help us get through this. For me, it's been incredibly inspiring to see these new initiatives, these new partnerships, these new groups, or just being able to pick up the phone, even to a competitor, to say, it's tough out there, I'm having a hard time, how are you getting on? So my Christmas wish to the industry is that we continue this amazing collaboration and supporting one another. Imagine what we can do if we work even closer as a sector to bring things into the future. I wish everybody a really happy Christmas, a happy new year, and let's hope for a much better 2021.
Hello, it's Stefan Appleby here from Hanover Communications, and I work in the food and drink team here at Hanover, working with our clients on how to get the best out of exhibitions and trade shows in the food and drink arena. I suppose I don't want to repeat everybody else's Christmas wish for the exhibition industry, really. You know, let's hope that they get back on. Of course I do. But the one thing I hope does happen as we go forward is that exhibition organisers take the spirit of invention and the idea, the way of looking for new things to do on the Zoom format that has kind of been really prevalent over the last 9 months. And that idea to, how do we brighten up a Zoom meeting? Well, let's split into rooms, let's do a certain type of presentation, or let's get people engaged. That spirit of invention, a way of trying to brighten up a boring Zoom format, is something I'd like to see taken on by everybody as we go into the exhibition season in 2021, which we're slightly more hopeful will happen now. Merry Christmas to all, and let's hope for a better 2021.
Some brilliant thoughts there from our previous guests. So as I said, thank you so much to everyone who's taken the time to drop something over to us. Just a short episode this week, as we said, mainly just to say Merry Christmas and our very warmest wishes to you all. I'm sure you've all got much better things to be doing now this close to Christmas than listening to me, so I will leave it pretty much at that. We will be back on the 12th of January 2021 talking to Natalie from Explory about some new research that they have out around exhibiting virtually and hybrid and what that means for exhibitors. So if you're thinking that your show in 2021 might have a virtual element to it, check out that episode landing on the 12th of January with Natalie Campbell-Reid from Explory. As always, if you are desperate for information over the Christmas period, if things are a bit quiet and you're looking for something to do, why not hop over to the website, take a listen of a podcast, read of a blog. There's loads of hints and tips and advice on there that will still help you with your planning, regardless of the situation that we're currently in, and just give you some food for thought for making sure that any exhibitions that you invest in 2021 drive a really, really strong return for you. So head over to www.inspiringexhibitors.com, and you can even pick up a copy of the Exhibitionist book to help you plan that blueprint for success next year. So that's it from me. There really is nothing more to say apart from thank you for all the support we've had from everybody this year. It's been incredible to see this industry come together. We wish you a very, very peaceful and Merry Christmas, and here's to seeing you all on the show floor in 2021. Happy exhibitioning.
Merry Christmas!
Hop over now to inspiringexhibitors.com to subscribe to our newsletters, blogs, and future podcasts that keep you up to date with the latest news and industry insight. While there, you can also find out more about our book, The Exhibitionist, Inspiring Trade Show Excellence. Once again, thank you for listening, and we hope to see you on a trade show floor soon.